Hey y'all, this is Samir the Knight. Welcome back to another stream. We'll be starting in just a moment. Hope everyone is having a great and happy Friday. Discords are being a pain though. I'm gonna try one thing here again. Because this thing likes to be a pain. Yeah, I know. Just... I'm gonna disable you for a moment. And then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Disconnect that. Throw that on there. Hey, we'll start here in a sec. Let me just... while we're waiting for me to fix the one thing here, let me just jump in and log in, and then we'll get started. Because more than likely there'll be a sec here while I'm... Yep. Okay, cool. You're happy now? You're happy now. Alright, so now... That's reconnected. Now, are you going to pick up that I'm streaming or not? Or is this going to be continuously be a problem? I don't know. Yeah, just keep that there, because this thing is going to continuously be a pain in the butt. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of put that there. I'm going to put that there. Just so I can keep an eye on it. And alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Samir the Knight again, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. You'll see that I am underwater here. At the Isle of Zeki. Last we left off, we had a bunch of things going on, and we'll have to try and recap a little bit here. The main story quest was over here, where we were tasked with causing up a storm on the island of the Red Kojin, and they are gonna get pissed off at us, and because we're trying to steal their treasures, it's going to be the signal of sorts that will lead all of them to come back here, essentially. Which is the signal we want to give to the good Confederacy, I'm going to still call them that, to attack Isari and get rid of the Garleans that happen to be over there. So, we're causing a diversion, essentially. But while we're in the middle of that mission, obviously we got pulled away from the dungeon that we queued up for over here. Sort of an optional dungeon, but still one that we wanted to do. Because that unlocked a whole quest line that we will do eventually. I'm going to save that for later. My biggest priority at the moment is to get through the main story quests. But it's there. I will definitely do all of that quest line before we go to the next expansion. I'm thinking once I get to level 60, or no, 70 in this case, excuse me, I still have my head in Heaven's Word. But yeah, definitely once I beat the main story content for this, I will go back to do this. And I still have to go back and do the Hildebrand storyline in Heaven's Word. I mentioned that last time, and then I have to do the Hildebrand storyline for Stormblood as well. So we got a lot of other quests besides the main story stuff to do at some point. So look forward to that. But yeah, I wanted to start off here because I wanted to get that out of the way done. We got two other things lined up today, and that is the job quest line for both my Dark Knight, my Samurai, and of course, my Black Mage, which I am playing today as here, that we just hit level 65 at the end of this last stream, so we have 3 job quests to do once we get past all this. So we'll be jumping into this in just a moment. All right. So when we get started, we're back here. Obviously we got distracted because of the mission pop, or the dungeon pop. So let's get back to where we were. Alright, so we just need to kick some ass, take some names, chew some bubblegum. And go from there. I definitely want to check out what is over here in the back end. The Heir of the Opulent. I haven't seen what's back there yet, so I'm curious to find out. Now we're gonna take this nice and slow because we were trying to run in and just attack whatever we want, but we got a little, I'm squishy, so, alright, use the bigger hitting moves. Oh. Thunder should kill you. Like, I'm not keeping up with my rotations as I should be. One, a 2, and a 3. All right. Damn it. Wow, I cannot. I am losing my. I swear, I'm like. I'm not playing my black mage as much. I'm forgetting like how to play or something. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not like smooth as butter as I used to play when I'm playing this class. I don't know why. I need to get in the habit of like keeping my my stacks up and don't let that icon fall off. I haven't been doing that. Didn't want to do that. Two. All right. Let's put you to sleep. Damn it. Pacification. What does that do? Sharp Shell of the Red. Oh, more. Actually, don't do that because. Wait, did I get the other one by accident? Okay, I thought I got the water sprite there, but I didn't. 14,000 damage. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, where am I going here? Over there, which is, there's no thing, so that means I've done all the killing I need to do in this case. Which means I'm just gonna do a quick, where there's Lise. I'm gonna just do a quick, little survey. I just want to see what's back here. I haven't, I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up having to go back here ourselves here in a moment, but, the air of the opulent. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's leave it be. We'll probably have to come there in a moment, so let's get back to Lise, and hopefully we'll be done here momentarily. I love the theme in here. It's just like we're in a stealth mission. Alright, Lise, what do you got? You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Elise is alright too. Samir, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry! Alright, let's go. Yeah, see, like I said, Yep, I have to go over there, so there's no point in me trying to... Stealth mission. Hide behind the rocks. They can't see me. Alright, he's just looking this way. Grunting in games when you're trying to jump helps a lot. Nope. Alright, let's Oh, I was about to attack you. I was like, what's this big guy in front of me? Let me smack him. Like, oh wait, probably not a good idea. He's passive at least, so. Alright. Sure enough, this looks like the vault, right? Come on, you red bastard. Is that the best you can do? There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison's headed straight for us. They are pissed. Oh?
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures! You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
That smirk on her face.
Seize them!
Oh? What's going on? Oh? Are those the two pieces that he mentioned? Does it go together with the Magatama that she has? Because... Oh. Yeah, it does. Or I have, at least. What is going...
Who hath made us whole?
Something tells me we did not want to do this. As much as the Kojin of the Blue were like, oh, the thing should be here. That's where it should be, even if the red Kojin have it. It's fine. Just put it over there, get out of there, and we'll be done with it. Something tells me we should not have done this. This...
A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Kojin.
It was I who made you whole. I think I see what's going on here. I'm gonna take it away from them.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Sure? I guess? Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I was immediately thinking, is this gonna be on the line of a primal for the Kojin here? We're gonna have to deal with them eventually. But maybe not? Or maybe yes? Oh, yeah, definitely. And I've seen you.
Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
This is definitely another boss. This is definitely gonna lead to a trial. He's definitely a primal for sure. In a way. Maybe it's something different here than
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served, whether you will it or no.
he's okay, I'm actually gonna find this amusing because it's like he's actually kind of jovial and stuff. Like, I That's not what we want, though. We're running away from the primal. Oh, this has turned out really bad. Okay, so yes, it is a primal. Okay, I was thinking like, oh god, this is gonna turn into a primal, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Okay, yes it is. Like, this is bad. This is real bad. We just inadvertently helped summon a kaiju, or not a kaiju. I just fucking said a kaiju. Really? A Kojin, or not even a. Oh my god! Wow. Brain. Come on, brain. Work. There you go. We just inadvertently summoned a primal. We did. That's not what we wanted at all. We should definitely talk strategy before we do anything else. Yeah, no shit. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I'm sure there is perfectly logical explanation involving the aether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. Yeah, because that's the thing. You need a ton of aether. Generally, it was in the form of crystals before, and then like religious like prayer and like things just to to summon the primal. The fervor is there for sure. The aether was probably in those artifacts. The three of them. The pity Elfino isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Sorban and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls the whim of the capricious fortune, does it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Yeah, that seems to be the thing we're gonna have to do here. This sword just fucking like... Huh. I like the design of the sword, actually. Alright. I'm most definitely not doing a Marauder anytime soon, although that is a cool looking axe, I will say. Dark. Alright, so this is obviously the class I'm trying to actively... Oh. Look at that beauty. Definitely want that. Okay. I have plenty of katanas. I mean, not like that one. High steel Uchi katana. Alright, I'm just gonna take that one. Okay. Let's keep going with this a little bit and see where it leads. I imagine we're gonna have a quest here very shortly to defeat said primal, which means I'm gonna have to queue up again, which means I can definitely take the time at that point to do the quest or job quest that I want to do. So we'll get through this somehow. After all, we always do. Yep, Lord of the Revel. Elise may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. At least you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Samara, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Chisano, much less hope to defeat him. Which means you're on your own. I'll take care of it, don't worry. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip in the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, then. She's... Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. She's being sarcastic. Come on. There's no point in pulling this off. Yeah, I'll get them on. Don't worry. Alright, well, unlock the door and... Pool of Tribute is now accessible. I did not foresee myself, coming up to a roadblock so soon. It's, a little funny, but, hey, we will roll with it. Alright, so our first trial for the Stormblood expansion. Our first primal of the Far East, nonetheless, too. So we'll queue up for that. The queue doesn't seem to be too long. But, in the meanwhile, let's go see if we can kind of do something else in the meanwhile. So, why don't we start with our Dark Knight friend and go to Ishgard. I really don't think I have enough time to do much of anything. But, oh, you know what? I actually forgot to do something this week. So, you know what? Oh, God. Teleport, please. Oh, dodge! Really? I was like... I dodged it at the last second. Like... I just got majorly cock-blocked right there. Not cool. Let's try that again. I didn't take care of some of the things that Gold Saucer this week, so let me real quickly just jump over here and do that. Just to kill some time. Well, hot damn, I actually got 4th prize. Wait, winning number was 7693, I got 9403. I think this is the number that... Oh, it's a shame Kate's not here, because Kate was like... Okay, so I picked this number, right? I think so, right? 9403? No match, that's fine. And then Kate, gave me a number, and I wasn't paying attention, but she, just gave me the same number I put the first one. So 9403 again. Okay. I'm happy with that. That's funny. Okay. I gotta well, I'll sure later. That's fine. That is funny. Alright, to Ishgard, I think. Let's just confirm where I'm going here. Yep, okay, so let's go to Ishgard. Alright, so, from where we left off, we were 35, give or take, right? I think so. I'm just curious here. Get the Shire gear. Yeah, I already have all this. I need to buy this, though. And I have all the tank gear for level 50, so... Interesting. I don't have to buy a lot of this. Okay, that's like the best 270 gear. There's like the Alexander gear on top of it, but it's a lot more work than needed. Okay. Yeah, so we were level 40, or 35 before. We got to level 40. Just ran a couple dungeons. They have some leveling queues here to get you some extra tank experience points and things. And if you queue up for what's needed, they give you even more. So, yeah, good stuff. Didn't take very long to get to 40. Like 2 or so dungeons. Staying geared is always a little bit of a challenge when it comes to levels under 50, just because it's because I have so many classes that's over level 50, I get rid of all the old stuff and I can turn them in for different types of currency, and it's like, oh, I don't keep any of the old stuff, and like, I mean, why would you, right? So I have to run dungeons on crap gear and gear that doesn't even like meet my exact stacks like this. Like, why do I have dexterity? That's completely useless for me, as an example. So just running dungeons and getting what I can and swapping in stuff as I can go. But all right, we got 1 tank, no healers, 2 deeps. All right, maybe we can get started in this at least. And Frey's pleased to see you as always. Get the premise of what this next line of the story is. You look well, Samir, more determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke, I know, but worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then the communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You know what you must do. We're gonna do another communion again. Okay. I'm building on the dark side so I can become a true warrior of darkness. Once Shadowbringers comes along, though. Definitely want this to be the my tank of choice going forward, for sure. Drybone, that's where I want to go, because the burning wall is over there. Whoosh. That's the burning wall. Place I'm very much well accustomed to because I come here all the time for all my Black Mage stuff too, or I used to. That hasn't been needed as much anymore. Ugh. Here, don't need to go through the caves, I can just fly over. Alright, how are we doing on our queue? Yeah, we're still good for a while. Okay. It begins, as always, with blood, a confirmation of your identity. There are axe breaks here which have grown ferocious beyond reckoning. Vile creatures, eager to prey on the man and beast alike. Offer yourselves to them. They will come. Then make an offering of them to me. Let's go kick some ass. What's this do? Blood weapon? Oh, right. The blood weapon heals me. I think. I forgot what this ability. I just got this and I wasn't. Restores MP upon landing weapon skills or spells. Okay, right. So it's an easy way to kind of get back MP quickly. When did I get that? I got that at 35, yet I wasn't really... Right, that was what I was before, 35. So I just picked that up. I haven't been using it at all. That's the part of the problem with leveling, is just you don't get to use all your skills, especially if you get thrown into a lower level, or level dungeon. You still get good experience. You know, they scale it based on what your actual level is. But you don't get to use all your abilities. So it's like, I went through a whole bunch of stuff, and yet I haven't used that ability at all at this point. So it's like, oh, what is this ability? I forget. No, that is Samir I long to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling. Treasure it. I want it smoldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. I am allowing my feelings of darkness to take over. Alright, the queue is definitely going to take longer than expected. I'm already 10 minutes out of 7. That's alright. Where'd you go? But why are we doing this here? Close your eyes and hold out your hands towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs and then let it pass from your lips. Slower. Slower. Listen to my voice, listen to your heartbeat, listen for the other. Thank the 12, it is you, Samir. I am kind of well known over here. Oh, hey, somewhat remember you, yeah. To think you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. Yeah, okay. When you first came through looking for our missing convo, I took you for a... but this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amaja raiding party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, Samir, there is no one else. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amaja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life from them to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked? Is that it? That's what we do. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every goddamn time. Fine. We'll bring them back. This guy does not like the fact that I'm an adventurer. And so are we. Yeah, see, okay. This is where we're starting to cross lines here, like... I'm an adventurer and I do what's right for the people. That always has come... That always has come first. And he's like, why? Just because this guy asked me to? Okay. I'm not going to be able to do this right now because this is going to be, they're nervous, some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as, Ishgard said, mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. I literally cannot do that because I'm queued up for a thing right now, so this is going to have to wait, unfortunately. And the queue's not going any faster. Alrighty. First thing I need to do is not sit cross-legged because my legs are going to kill me this way. Second thing is I'm just gonna have to skip on this for the time being and come back to it. Why the fuck did I use that? Alright, I'm not doing the... Let me get rid of that. Okay, in that case, we're gonna jump to Samurai then, and we'll come back and do this in a bit. A little bit of unfortunate timing there, but we'll have to do. Because I'm not about to break the queue time for that. Right, let me actually just check something here. Yeah. You cannot because you are in Duty Finder. So, okay. So for Samurai, when we left off, we left the our friend Master, our Shiso, at Limsa. So let's see if he's found another case of evil that needs to be taken down. What's this? I don't remember this being here. It's a level 60 quest. Things are getting serious. Wait, really? Wait a minute. Is this a... I swear to God, this is like a hard mode. It is. How did I miss this? Wait. Oh, 60. Wait. What? I'm so confused right now. Hold on. Cirrus is a dungeon from... Yeah, Pharaoh Cirrus. Oh. Because the picture... Wait. Wow, they, I'm surprised. Let me just confirm something real quick. Okay, we'll come back and check that in a second here. Alright. We're not going to do the samurai thing now anyway, so... Let me do this while it's queued up here. Cirrus hard FF14. Is that a thing? Pharaoh Cirrus hard. Yeah, level 60. Okay. So no wonder I thought I missed it. I not necessarily missed it, but it just it was a Heavenward thing, not a Realm Reborn one. All right, so we have our first trial here against Susano. I definitely want to learn more about how this was pulled off. I hope they go more into that. We don't have to worry about... There's other people waiting for us if there are... That's okay. We can...
Let the rebels begin!
Lord of the Revel, right? I think that's what they call him. Alright, well, I'll just do my thing and, okay, step out of the circle. Doesn't seem like there's anything else for me to... Oh, stack marker. Stack! Okay.
Proceed not, or we alone!
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's back up a bit. Okay, nope. Okay, stack. Wait, how'd I lose my...
The seas part for we alone.
Oh god, this might hurt. Okay, that didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. We get some thunderclouds. Oh god. Why me?
The seas part for we alone.
Okay. Rat, get it. Alright, it was on me that time, so that was interesting.
Our hearts sing in the chaos.
Oh? Oh.
Wild and pure and forever free.
Is that the tank who's doing that? I really want to do this fight as a tank at some point. I have to do this fight as a tank. He's like using the... Stay behind the boss, please.
Resilient souls, I salute you.
Okay, this fight is cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, this fight is cool as fuck. Oh, what the f... Wait. How?
Stone at our beck and call.
How? How? More than half the party wiped. How? Oh god, that would have sucked if whoever was inside. It's okay, let me main tank. I am so confused what happened there. Aw, I have to do the whole fight over again. Okay. I'm confused what happened there.
Let the rebels begin!
Come on. Damn it. I'm not paying attention. God damn it. You idiot! That was a stack marker. You stay. How do you not know a stack marker at this late in the game? Come on, man. I'm sorry. That's just, come on. Alright. Yeah, please res our,
The seas part, for we alone.
Oh god, I went out just a little bit too late there. Gotta do that just in case.
The seas part, for we alone.
66% done. Ha, okay, whatever. Didn't die at least, so. Move.
The seas part, for we alone.
Yeah,
Our hearts sing in the chaos.
I see why they're saying that. It's easy. It's much easier if you stay right behind the boss. I have nothing to add there, so.
Wild and pure and forever free.
Oh, I don't have to look at the music for this. Push back into the sword. Alright, heals, please. We have the best healer makeup here. We have a white mage and a shielder too, so. We gotta worry about the fucking... Oh, I think I know... I'm thinking we might need to, have people, like, tank the orbs instead of letting it hit everybody like that.
And stone at our beck and call.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna... Hopefully they're smart enough to get us out quickly enough. I'm just GPS, not me. Two.
The seas
Three.
part, for we alone.
getting very hectic, very fast. Oh, what the fuck? Definitely like decided to sprint there. I was like, oh, I need to move fast. Oh, I'm stuck again. Oh, okay, something about the one... I had an arrow on top of my head. Whatever, doesn't matter. Just, Did I? I just died. Samir, we need you! Thank you for the res! Yeah, we did it. Wow, that was intense. Definitely have to do this fight as a tank at some point. All right, yeah, that was fucking epic. Was not expecting to have a trial at this point, but meanwhile, on the coast of Othard, yeah, we just fucking made a huge ass storm. That's for sure. I imagine they'll be seeing the storm over there.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders, and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
That's so cool.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that.
He's not the type to break his word. I don't think so.
I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
I like that. All right, to war. Nice little get our face off camera so we can do the image switch real quick.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Take their boats, take their clothes, take their weapons. Oh, this is gonna get so cool. There's the fishing village there. This is the turning of history here. Gosetsu, hang tight, friend. We're almost there.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Hey, I thought you're not supposed to say that either.
I'd hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Oh shit, okay.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
We're getting out from you now anyway, is what she's going to probably say.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Where are you?
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
Yotsuyu, I can't wait to deal with you at some point. I just know it's gonna happen.
My lady, I'm going outside.
About that. Okay, I thought he was like a mage or something, but apparently not.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Dope. Yeah, the signs are not to be sneezed at.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Run away! We're scared shitless. Yeah. I just killed your god. Who else wants to fuck with me?
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
Easy peasy.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Glad you asked. Or...
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
We didn't steal anything from you. Do you hear your words?
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Just step over his shell. Come on. Damn, Elise. Kick some ass, don't you?
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Yeah, just don't die, though. Ah, okay. Probably someone who was just doing the mission with me as well. Or at least in another instance, who knows. Alright, we are done here. Rendezvous with, that's the wrong one. Speak with Lise. With the shit to make it the way or the village. Okay, so, in that case... Oh, jeez, excuse me. I almost don't want to go on too much with the story, and let me go back to the other thing, but this is still part of the same quest here, so... Oh, hey, the flags changed, because those were definitely Garlean ones earlier, I think. I think we're safe. I don't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alize. She stayed behind so we can escape. Like, I kind of feel bad about leaving her back there. So that you could escape, not me. And that was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind, not her. So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make it this right. And I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I am asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by providing me a towel and some bandages. Brr. Oh, she's fine. Elise! What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I'm going to distract him, not make a heroic and untimely futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Aw. For the love of, this is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up, let me have this. When do I get some hugs? I want some hugs too. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Isari. Aw. Adorable. Some fishing shacks or something, I guess? They didn't follow you, did they? I gave you enough time to escape? Yes. Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieved the desired effect. You needn't worry, by the way. I'm not intending to make a habit of this. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? I would hope so. Okay, just planning ahead here. I don't see what I'm looking for. Okay, let's do a little bit more. We'll keep going. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, I didn't say anything, but like I was like, okay, the quest hasn't popped up for me to fly, because what I really wanted was just, okay, I was trying to decide whether or not, okay, let me go back and finish the quests, or should I go or just keep going for a little bit, or go back and finish the quest. That's the two things, right? But if I go back, then I'm gonna have to swim all the way back here, which is a pain in the ass. But I get the flying now, so that means after I finish this quest. So it makes it easy for me to get back here at least. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. We'll finish this quest. That will at least finish the area, it seems, because I'm almost positive we're almost done with this area as a whole, and then we'll be able to make do some of the job quests. So something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Yes, let's do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's something that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Search the villagers in need of aid and speak with one of the Confederates. The good Confederates. We can worry about that later. When I have the ability to fly. So where did they have Gosetsu? There's a pirate. Probably in there. I don't know. Industrious pirate. Hey, what happened here? I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Or send him off to sea. That you mentioned the other time? Or the other guy did? I don't know. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Okay. And hope Gosetsu is not too worse for wear. Ow. Footsies. Hey, you alright? You're not an Imperial. Is it over? Yes, you're safe now. Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burned it, and burned Isari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Stupefied senior. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Alright. Might have a little bit of story here, with the quest being finished here like this already. Back already? What have you learned? This and that. In that case, we should find Lisa and speak with him together. Yeah, definitely a little bit of story. Let's see how this rounds out. And where this will lead us ultimately. I wonder if we're gonna make a trip back to Eorzea at this point now. More than likely, actually. Well, no, we might make a direct case to go to Doma right away. Gosetsu's looking alright.
Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Yeah, just about. Where's Sorben?
Gosetsu, you're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor.
He's not.
Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Isari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions, and without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Good, this is the way we want it, because we didn't want to... Yeah, I'm gonna say don't do anything reckless.
Nor you. Our fates are intertwined now. If you fall, so do we.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
Yansha. Okay. I thought it was Yanji. Yanja.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
That's... What's the word I'm looking for? It hits the nail on the head, essentially. And we've already been seeing this. Because, oh boy. We've seen the exact same issue back in Eorzea in Gaia Urbania. Everyone's scared shitless of the Garleans, but you know, be careful in who you place your trust. Though is an interesting part of that, though.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Alright, and with that, the quest is done. That's for a black mage? Jeez, looks kind of cool actually. Stat-wise, mine is better though. Looks like a Hakama. A long kilt. Yay, so... What the fuck? What is that? Free bird, Ruby of the Sea. Alright, cool. So I can actually fly in this area now. Whee! Alright, we got a bunch of unlockable stuff too. Heaven Sent, whatever that's supposed to be for. And knocking on heaven's door. Oh wait, I wonder if this is this was probably to unlock the deep dungeon. In order to undertake this quest, you must first clear 450 of the Palace of the Dead. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I was right. It's definitely going to be to unlock that dungeon. I haven't gotten very far in the Palace of the Dead, so that's something I'm going to have to do at some point. I think that's level like 30 at most. What about you? You definitely unlocked something. The difficulty of this quest will be synced to your current level. The vexed villagers keeping watch of this... there's Kojin there. This will probably unlock the Beast Tribe quest for the Kojin. So in that case, I'll accept it. Where's the blasted boat? It should have been here by now. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. My daughter's late running from Kugane, you see, and I thought to come and look for her. You can't imagine Confessor giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the ruby tithe. Oh gods, what if the red Kojin caught sight of her? My dear sweet Shihome, she's only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishing to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you look like a man who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She said she should be traveling close to the shores of Sakazui. Yep, I was right. So that will unlock the Beast Tribe that I can get reputation with at some point. So we will work on that. And we got this Vista since we're looking at it. But it's nice to actually be able to fly around here now. Alright, we'll look at those later. What did I want? I wanted to look over here real quick. Oh, there's nothing here. Alright, so I need to take a little break. Get some water. The 10,000 year pine. Something you can only fly here, huh? Well, it's a rare tree of some sort, so... Okay. Let me go take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in a minute or two. Once I get over here and... Here we go. Just want to be in the rested area. Okay. I'll be right back. And then we'll get back to doing the job quests for the 3 classes I want to work on here. Alright, we're back. Alright. So why don't we jump right back into doing our Dark Knight quest. Excuse me. Got some water and some chocolate. I'm sitting pretty. Alright, let's hey, it's Kate. Welcome to the stream. Good timing. Or bad timing rather. I don't know. Whichever way you want to look at it. I was mentioning you earlier in the stream actually because I went to go check on the lottery that you gave me the numbers for last week. And so what happened is, so you gave me the numbers for the third ticket, which was just the same numbers I put in for the first one. Guess what happened? I won 4th place for my first ticket and the ticket you gave me the number for. So your number actually allowed me to get double the rewards. 4th place, no. So I got 1 out of the 4 numbers matching. So not a complete win, but a win nonetheless. I wonder if my thing is still in the... There it is. So I won 5,000 gold saucer points, and then I didn't win anything for the second one, and then I won the same amount again because it was 4th place again. So yeah, so I made a good amount of money there. I doubled my rewards based on your ticket choice there. So yay me. Okay, anyway, so we just got done with a whole bunch of story stuff, so I'm taking a break from that to do job related stuff. So definitely big brain there. I'll have to get, I didn't put in a new set of tickets, so I'll gladly put in another set of numbers there if you want later. Alright, so we saw this already, so let's jump into this thing here. You lot, this way. Oh, you just give me all 3 numbers? I'll take a look here in a sec. Oh, okay. I clearly went the wrong way. Oh, don't kill them. I went through all the trouble of saving them. Yeah, don't... Right, I wanted to escort them out. I just kind of left them behind because I was an asshole. Come on, you lot. Hurry up. Keep running. Uh, 4206 9696 9420. Nail it. I mean, they are just the funny meme numbers. I didn't care what you pick. Fair enough. I'll pick one out of the three. That's it? Okay, easy enough. They're all well, I mean, I'm level 42, never mind. I was like, they're only level 40. This is not hard. Like, wait, I'm level 40. Never mind. Just didn't know when to leave off, did they? Neither did you, though. Eh? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Leave it. You're nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Ishgard the good news. I guess I'm covered in blood. Yeah, I'm not particularly... I'm a little skeptical about how this story is going here in regards to the Dark Knight, just because it's a little... clearly, I'm seeing things differently than our mentor here. And I just have a feeling things are going to turn out a little badly by the end of the level 50 quest, I guess? Welcome back, Samir. I heard you really gave those Imaja what for. Good show. I'm sure you're eager to get me on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time, but thank you. Come back whenever you like. Maybe you didn't like that I was covered in blood like that. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold your hands towards me. Breathe deep through your nose and let your air fill your lungs. Okay, we're doing this again. Alright. Commune with the darkness. It's very Sith-y in a way, like... In a way that it's like... There's nothing wrong with the darkness, it's just, But obviously the Sith had a lot of evil intentions and stuff, in Star Wars, but... Like, I get the sense from this guy here, he's like... He's very selfish in what he wants to do, like, he'll help people, like, he claims that, right? But when someone asked me for help, they were like, why are you helping? Like, I'm just like, that's what I do. On a throne of bone he waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat his judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay. One by one in solemn procession. I communed with the darkness. So, what did you hear this time? I would not... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the darkness we're hearing is the same, like, oh god, what's Zodiark, right? Heidelin's counterpart, you know, light versus darkness kind of thing. I'm very, god, I really want to get to Shadowbringers sooner rather than later, because I know they're going to tackle a lot of that story or things about darkness there. So, like, I'm very curious to see where things go in that regard, but yeah, I have a feeling this might be Zodiark talking to us. And there I might think you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Yeah, because I'm not trying to be full-on like you here. At least for me, that's personally. I don't know about my player character here. Listen to me, Samira. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm, but you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that he cannot save everyone, that sometimes he is fortunate just to save himself. Sacrifice, Samir, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you wish to die a slave. Okay, I'm fine, just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together, but we shall meet again as we did before. He has a good point that other people have brought up before as well, and that, like, a lot of people kind of use you because you're just this, like, godly strong person who can fight, you know, the fights that other people can't. Edge of Darkness. Deals unexpected damage. Okay, so this is my equivalent for the AoE one that I just got, or I had before. Darkness grants you a vision of power unclaimed. Dun dun dun. Alright, there we go. And I put that over here on my bar so I can use that in my normal rotation, instead of going to my AoE version of it. And it will do me the same thing. Gives me the buff that increases my damage by 5% or 10% rather. Grants Dark Side, increases damage dealt by 10%, and deals 350 potency to whatever you're targeting, as opposed to this one, which is the same thing, but it's just 250 to whatever's in front of you there. So AoE versus single target. So there it is. Okay, we're all set for Dark Knight for the time being. We'll pick this up next time once I'm level 45. I'll get that prepared and ready for next time. So in the meanwhile, let's jump back to Samurai again, like we were trying to do before. And let's go to Limso Luminsa to hand that in there. So I was distracted earlier. I may have to bounce soon, I'm afraid. I'm absolutely knackered. Hey, if you're tired, that's fine. I really appreciate you being here. I will take the 9696 number as your number that you gave me. But yeah, I'll see you next time, if anything. Thank you, Kate. Always a pleasure. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, this hard mode dungeon is, you only get it at level 60. Which is why I missed this. Samir, perfect timing as always. We're in no need of your talents to deal with some trouble brewing over at the Isle of Umbral. Seems a pack of kobolds have made a grab for Pharaoh Cyrus. The smiths working on the restoration barely made it out alive. Really? The Maelstroms command. Toodles, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks. I'll see ya. I'm good. Hopefully we can enter some more at some point when I'm not nodding off in my chair. Fair enough. I'll see you soon. Maelstroms command join up plans to take back the tower with Master Mimidoa, I remember who that is, advising on how things stand on the ground. When they asked him for his opinion, he kept on going on about some adventure from long past that helped him drive off a siren from the same spot. Yep, that's what I helped him with before, which led me to go to the dungeon to begin with. Now, no disrespect to the old fella, but he don't have the firmest grasp on what happened when. So we couldn't help wondering if maybe his hero, he doesn't pronounce his H's. The H's are like silent, because that's like whatever. So it's hard for me to read it. Maybe his hero or your was none other than your fine self. You being a Siren Slayer and all. So what do you say? Willing to lend us and relight on the beacon? Yeah, of course. I knew we can count on you. One of our Storm's flyers is making the final preparations for the airship landing right now. Tell your tracker your. Oh my god, I can't read. Tell her Tracherette, which is you, sent she and she'll give you your particulars. I cannot read your speech, mate. Holy fucking shit. That was harder than it needed to be. Alright, so we'll do that, and we'll get access to a new dungeon that we can do. So, maybe I'll do that sometime a little bit later. I'll queue up for it once we're back on track with the main story, and just set it aside as something we can do. I'll queue up as a healer, because I haven't done that in a while. Okay, so we're here with... Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, hiccups there. So, the old man bought a fish, carved it up with his katana, then devoured it raw. He offered me some. I declined. It's sushi. It's good stuff. Although I would find it questionable for you to eat sushi carved with a used katana. Something tells me that's not necessarily all that sanitary, even if you do clean your sword. Blood on the deck. Alright. Usasi is looking for you among the drowning wrench crowd. There I am. Samir, your katana has come to sit well at your hip. 'Tis plain your experience excising evil has matured you as a samurai. I have had an eventful time in this salt-kissed city. In the course of seeking evil, I came under the suspicion of the local peacekeepers, the Mellow Packets. A serial killer has been terrorizing these parts. It would seem whose weapon of choice is an uncommonly sharp blade, not unlike ours. So I found myself confronted and questioned. Thanks to Momozigo's testimony, however, the pall of suspicion was quickly lifted. Not only that, but we were even permitted to examine the victim's wounds. There could be no doubt that they were inflicted by a katana. Really? Okay, that's interesting. The killer may well be a samurai, yet a true samurai does not take life without just cause. Murder is heinous in its own right. Committing it with our noble weapons compounds the crime. Such evil cannot be suffered. So there you have it. We are going after a serial killer. I must say, I'm morbidly excited. Right, let's begin by talking to the people in Hawker's Alley. Hawker's Alley is the shipping area, I think. And what is this? There's a quest here. Wait, I've looked at this like a couple times. There's a person down. I'm not worried about that. Okay, where am I going? Wait, what is that? I don't remember what that is. Anyway, let's... I might just accept the quest so I can get it off. I try to pick up any quest that unlocks something just to have it unlocked, but I have skipped over things in the past and I just haven't gone back to do it. This doesn't tell me what it is. What is this? Just real quick. Well, look who's back in Limsa Lominsa. Me and the chief were just talking about you at the wrench. Come to think of it, wait here, I'll go get him. It's his resting day, but he wanted to speak with you. Something about the Hullbreaker. Oh, did you? I don't remember you. Yeah, okay. You were, there he is. Yeah, he's like the second in command to, the Merlib. But he's not wearing his uniform, I see. Glad to see you back, Samir. Every time I hear your name, it's a reminder of how you helped me salvage the coffer from Hullbreaker Isle. You did me great. Yeah, okay, so this is a continuation of that quest. There was a quest line earlier where we had to get a mask that belonged to, like, the pirates of the old days before. Like, these guys used to be pirates, right? Like, their whole kind of race of people. But they decided, okay, we're gonna be... I don't know, this is a bad way to put it, but we're gonna be civilized people and have a city and have everything here. We're gonna not do piracy anymore and try and make a better living, you know, in normal ways, I guess. So, but to prevent people from trying to go back to piracy, they wanted to take away the mask so that people don't start claiming to be the so-and-so captain of that led the pirates back in the day, I guess. I'm so... It's weird that I'm actually even remembering even that bit. It's been a while since I've even done this thing. You did me a great favor. Though the rumors of Mistbeard, that's the pirate captain, treasure soon died down, I couldn't abide the thought of having the Har picked apart by vultures. So I petitioned the Admiral to sanction the establishment of a camp on the island for the purpose of hosting training exercises. I reasoned that the place was remote enough to give our recruits a proper taste of combat. But truth be told, with all the administrative duties asked of them these days, I'm more worried about our finest going soft. Sparring with our comrades might keep the rust from your blade, but it won't stop it going dull. That being the case, I thought it might ask for your help with a little sharpening exercise. Oh god, hiccups. What is going on? Sharpening exercise. Reminding that it will be... Well, what it would be like to be in a real fight. Aye, the chief was hoping you might run the Maelstrom's training gauntlet and give our elites a good going over. Nothing too rough, like just a few missing teeth and odd cracked ribs, savvy? Assuming you're willing, come and find me at the Morby dry docks when you are ready, and I'll arrange a passage to Hullbreaker for you and your mates. This seems to be a dungeon? Because it's you and your mates. Okay, we're bringing up a bunch of quests today. Is this a... I wonder what this is going to unlock. Okay, I need to go back down to the bottom, but... okay, those are going to be for the that quest, Blood on the Deck. Alright, let's do the samurai thing first, I guess. Yeah, it's in here in the city. Wait, there's something up above, though. What? Am I... What quest? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, that's like not over there, so whatever. That's... It's saying something's up here for me to get to, but I don't see anything here. So I'm so confused. Like, what is it telling me to look for over here? Because it would be on my map, right? Is there something behind that? No. I'm so confused. Okay, let's just do the samurai thing, get that over with, and then we can take a look at the rest of this stuff. We're picking up way too much stuff real fast here, so let's just, oh god, every time I come here. The serial killings? Oh, don't get me started. We all of us here have been on edge. One of the victims was a regular of mine. Navigator rest his soul, and I pray the culprit is caught soon. Okay. He's most likely a bard. Oh, he's a monk. Interesting. Gather intelligence in Hawker's Alley. Killer make Kirkin dead. Make Kyokyoron afraid, freely afraid. Kyokin shaky wakey all night. Brr. Yes, that's super helpful. Another guy looks exactly like the one I was just talking to earlier. The recent murders, gruesome business that, and it seems no one's safe either. Why, even a traveler got himself sliced. It's oddly unlucky sod. What sort of sick bastard do a thing like that? Okay, we're not really getting any information here. Bloom? Not really learning anything. Can't say I blame the Yellow Jackets for marking us out. I mean, every ilm of Musashi screams, "Look at me!" A patron, a traveler, and a quick errand. The circumstances of their deaths are strikingly similar. They all vanished in the vicinity of the docks before later turning up as corpses. The killer, it seems to me, targets those who happen to pass along the landing. It's completely random then. What a frightening thought. But now that we know this, what do we do next? We set a trap. Lure the killer out by walking around this area in question in the black of night. When he emerges from the shadows, we apprehend him. Ah, solid plan. So who's the lucky one who gets to be the bait? I knew that was gonna happen. Wait, what? Me? Why me? Though the victim has not in common, it must be noted that none of them were armed. In other words, the killer preyed on the defenseless. With our katanas at our hips, Samir and I shan't make enticing baits. Conversely, were we to forego our weapons, we would be ill-equipped to subdue the villain. And so it falls to you. Why? Take heart, my friend. Both of us shall be close on hand, ready to pounce ere you may come to harm. Now then, let us go to the docks. Which I imagine is somewhere. Where the fuck do you want me to go? Okay. Go take the path on the left here. I don't walk these areas too often, I must say. The Fishy Guild. Okay. 12 above. Please keep me safe. Please keep me safe. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. It is time. Let us set the trap. The fucking Assassin's Guild is over there to look. Yeah, it's him! That blade. Wait, really? Why didn't we go after? Why the kami, Ozio? That scream was loud enough to wake the dead. Small wonder the villain fled with such haste. It wasn't intentional. What's done is done. Besides, our mission was not entirely without fruit. The killer's blade, it is known to me. Some while ago, a wealthy merchant of this land came to Kugane. Some while ago, a wealthy merchant of this land came to Kugane, a port of Hingashi. The man had a fetish for blades and proceeded to buy up the finest he could find. I chanced to inspect the wares at one of his many swordsmiths this merchant visited, and noted a unique katana marked for delivery to his ship, the selfsame katana the killer wields. Furthermore, according to the shopkeeper, the merchant was a laughable. A laughable? A wealthy Lalafin merchant, you say? Well, in this area there's Gagaruju, whom I once attained with a dance troupe, but for all his vices, he didn't strike me as a serial killing sort. Be that as may, this is our sole lead for now. Where do we find this man? At his resort and close to the cell, most like, but I'm doubtful he's the one we're after. Okay, you're gonna make him go to close to the cell now? Alright. I guess it's just making me leave. Alright. Oh, right, the fucking airdrops. That's where we need the airship. Okay. That will unlock the, Right, I fucking forgot the quest told me to go to the airship. Duh. It's not too often I look at the fucking, top of the map here. Samir, we're honored to have you with us. The situation is developing even as we speak, but I will do my best to explain what we know. According to Master Mimadoa, he and his fellow smiths barely escaped with their lives when the kobolds began scattering bombs around the lighthouse's foundations. He believes the beastmen intend to blow Pharos to pieces, thus disrupting our most vital supply route to and west from western Lenosha. Needless to say, they cannot be permitted to succeed. We must act swiftly before the wrecks begin to pile up around Aleport. That is where you come in. The kobolds have sealed off the ground entrance, so we propose to take you to the top of the tower by airship. Once there, you will proceed inside and see to the bombs, along with the kobolds you encounter. The maelstrom will then bring up the rear and secure the area. Before we proceed, I must stress the need for caution. Master Mimadoya suspects that if the kobolds are bent on destroying Pharos, they will have more than a handful of flame void scent at their disposal. One inopportune explosion could set the restoration back by moons, if not years. You know as well as I do how volatile bombs can be. If we are to save the beacon, we had best leave soon. Okay. There it is. So that's a dungeon I missed picking up. I need to go back and check and see if there's any other dungeons I've missed for Heavensward. I definitely took the time to go pick up every quest I could or every dungeon I could for A Realm Reborn. So I knew I didn't miss anything. I didn't do the same for Heavensward. So I'm glad to have this. We'll queue up for that in a little bit, though. And we have a quest associated with it too. So, okay, those are here. Let's make this a little simple, and we'll just hide those for the time being. Okay. Alright, so close to the soul, or let's go just finish that. Close to the soul. Yeah, we know you from a different storyline quest. I don't think you're the guy we're looking for. Who dares disturb my slumber? Oh ho, if it isn't the resourceful and supremely forgiving adventurer. I see you brought company today, and of the far eastern persuasion besides. How very exotic. But come, what is it you wish from me? Truly now, yours truly a suspect in the serial killings, but of course it is a mistake, and no mistake about it. However, I do have an inkling as to who the culprit might be. Gurumi Burlumi, he is your man. He made his fortune in trade and indulges in extreme excesses, which coming from me is saying something, but but most relevant to your investigation is the fact that he is obsessed with all things Far Eastern and owns an extensive collection of katana. Why, just the other day at a social gathering, he was bragging on about one such weapon as though it was his firstborn. When he said that he wanted to feel what it's like to cut a man down, we all had a good chuckle, assuming he was speaking in jest. The man did always strike me as touched, but to think that he would actually go and do the deed. To kill simply to satisfy his own twisted urges, this is no man but a fiend in a man's skin. Master Jijiruju, we were wrong to suspect you and humbly beg your forgiveness. Will you tell us where to find this depraved creature? On his ship, where he lives, is at anchor nearby for now, but I should warn you that he has recently mentioned wanting a change of scenery. Ugh, a ship? It's going to be tough to sneak aboard, but if we miss the chance, who knows when there will be another. Oh, then thank your lucky stars, for it just so happens I received an invitation from Gurumi Borlumi to attend a banquet aboard his, and I quote, vessel of myriad pleasures. You may have it, a small token of my remorse to you, my dear adventurer. Show it to the man's retainer at the pier, and you will be shown his ship. And you, showmaster, I will lend you my garb. Disguised as yours truly, none shall raise an eyebrow were you were to have bodyguards in your company. And with that, I bid you success. Gorome Berlin is a troublesome business rival, and I shan't shed a tear at his demise. You're doing this for the reason of just... We are grateful. Without further ado, then let us assume our roles and head to the pier. Why do I have a terrible feeling about this? Also, hi. We have a fight on our hands. Oh, that's new. Wait a minute. Oh, it's another Hisatsu. Okay. Increases my potency of my next weapon skill. Rush the target and deliver an attack with a potency of 100. It's a closing attack kind of thing. Okay. Let's do it. Holy fucking shit. Look at this fancy ass ship. And definitely Far Eastern themed, for sure. This guy really loves his Far Eastern theme. You're enjoying that a little bit much, my friend. Your dedication to your passion is beyond impressive, my lord. Would that we had all your fine taste. Come now, we're scarcely scratching the surface. Save some wonderment for my prized katana. Ah, Master Gekuruju, always a pleasure. I say, are those samurai I see besides you? A commendable first effort, my lord, but they pale in comparison to my katana collection. You would flaunt the blades you used to cut down instants. Twisted fiend, your reign of terror ends here. Huh? Wait a minute, you're not Gekuruju, are you? Yet I would swear we've met. Damn right we've met. I'm the would-be prey who screamed his lungs out. Ah, yes, from the other night. You see, 'tis well and good to admire a blade upon a stand, but its true place is in one's hand. This I discovered to my sheerest ecstasy. Oh, the law is too good for the likes of you. You shall face the self-same end you visit upon your innocence. You might want to bounce, chick girl. She's like, wait, what's going on? Not only do you sneak uninvited into a private gathering, you make violent threats against an upstanding citizen. It seems I have no choice but to summon the guards. Now, let us step above and pray put on a good show. I have a reputation as a host to uphold. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? We're just gonna let him set the... how this is gonna play out. Okay. Let's do it again. Koi. Time to work for your keep. He's telling him to come. He's using the... Oh? That is no way to hold a katana. You are no true samurai. While I look nervously to the left and right, like, I'm pretty sure I do the same thing every now and then. Bah, like there's a difference. The samurai is just a swordman who fights with a katana. And this champion's gladiator is just gonna show you how it's done. You heard that, Samir. The difference is lost on this man. We must free him from his ignorance. Hold it. I have a mind to savor this. We shall save you for last. Let us warm the deck with an opening act. Shinobi. Interesting. For now, we enjoy the spectacle. I too shall observe. You alone are more than enough for these false shinobi. Have at him! Kirusuti! I wonder if they're just using Japanese. Kirusute! Come at me. Alright, I've gotten better at playing this class, I hope. Now they're all going to be coming at me here. Oh, I have a buff, apparently. Brilliant conviction. Breaking limits that only as a true warrior of light can do. In the event. Alright, I just need a... Just want my buffs. Tough, I'll give you that. But how will you fare against my pet? Feeding... I might have to start looking at new weapons, actually. Usually at 55, that's where the weapons, the gear I have will no longer really be relevant for myself. Yeah, we'll worry about that later, though. Ah, Gridania, always lovely to be here. Something tells me he does not really want to be. Yeah, he's so nervous. A nation at one with the forest. Simply being here is salve for the soul. Yet even amidst such seeming serenity, untold wickedness may lurk. Until such time as we find it, pray continue applying yourself to our art. Right then, I'll go about making inquiries at once. Okay. Next quest at level 56. We'll come back to that when read that wrong. Easy, it'll be easy then. No concerns there. Okay. And as a healer, I'll probably get in really quickly, so... Okay. So next, jump back to Black Mage. See where this goes. Oh, fuck. I picked the wrong one. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, isn't Ulda? Like, it's fine. I'll just go where it tells me to go. Mage. Good job, me, Samir. Good job. We still need to do some of those blue. Go through the carnival and go through all the stuff and go do all that through. But part of me doesn't want to do that. Investment of my time. Finding parties to do the dungeon. So it's just, and I'd rather do it legitimately as opposed to like an unsynced party. Milvaneth, ship of the Nald. Was extensively... okay, that's not what we're... You two are dressed exactly the same. What's going on here? Are you guys using a bot? You did exactly the same thing. Yeah, you're using a bot. Like that's definitely a bot. But it's not as egregious as the ones that I've been seeing recently. Oh my god. Oh my god, again. Anyway. Samir, I trust you have not been shirking your studies. Mr. Shototo expects much of us, and I would not disappoint her. For my own part, I have called out to her intently time and again with my mind in hopes of conveying any and all knowledge that might avail in staving off this impending disaster. Though she does not respond, I have the distinct sensation that she is listening in some way or another. Doubtless, she will return when she sees fit. But in the meanwhile, we can ill afford to bide our time, and so I have taken Zai Nelha's advice. I went through a whole thing with this. Zahai. Yeah. Oh, Zahaya. Nelha's advice. Nelha's advice. I can just see the smug grin on his face as I say that, and reached out to our friends. Not moments ago, a post Mughal came by with a missive from our friend the Za of the 269th Order. As luck would have it, it would seem he has knowledge that might serve us well. To wit, reports of recent sightings of rampaging golems. I would ask that you go on ahead and see what he knows. I'll call for that holier than thou here and join you shortly. Not that I am enamored of his company, far from it, but his insights have proven to be not altogether useless as on occasion. cool. Bring him along. See how things go. Yeah, I'll get to you guys soon, hopefully. Okay, new Reverend's Toll. Why are you here, of all places? Our buddy, he's our buddy. Fellow Black Mage. There's someone else here with us. Hey, I know you're probably not allowed in town. Samir has been eons, eras, ages, eons. I have heard that the spirit of the legendary Chateau comes alive again inside Lalia. But could this wondrous tale possibly be true? Very true, actually. It is indeed, friend Daza. She is a capricious one type, though, and wakes only when she has the mind to. A fact that I have yet explained some 700 times to this mutton-headed here, but who still insists beyond all reason that I should be able to summon her at will. You do me discredit, Alai. I merely suggested that if there were some means by which you could summon Shitoto at our own convenience, rather than waiting for her to come forth on her own accord, it might serve us in the facing the dangers ahead. Summon her? You speak of the illustrious founder of my arts as if she were a mere serving girl. You will watch your tongue in the presence of your betters, Zahaya Melha, lest... Look, yeah, oh wait, she's a girl, remember. Don't use I meant no disrespect. I do not deny the power of your art, nor the good it can be done in the right hands. I am simply... too stubborn and too stupid to fully accept it? Oh well, I suppose none of us are perfect. Myself excluded, of course. 269th Order Mendicant Daza, I presume? Tell me all you have seen or heard about this rampaging golem. Are my eyes to believe? Trusted, sworn, believed by? And this truly the great Chitoto who stands before my eyes? Yes, yes, it must be. I mean, but of course, my lady. Yes, yes. Daza will tell all he knows. I saw a strange golem. Odd, curious, strange. Wandering in the tangle. And that is not all. It was no ordering golem, no. But rather the same ones I saw in a tome handed down from my forebear Dagu. A golem of ancient Mak. One of my own creations. Why, this is simply inconceivable. I designed them to be utterly rampage-proof, and left copious instructions to ensure that my loyal apprentices, and their apprentices, and so on and so forth, would see that they stay that way. Mayhaps your fellows were not so diligent in carrying out your orders after your passing? We all know of the chaos and destruction wreaked by the Maki sorcerers during the War of the Magi. I suspect the poring over age-old documents of the upkeep of golems was the least of their concerns. Forgive me my doubts, Lady Shitoto, but you seem quite partial to your creations and your countrymen. If we were to find ourselves locked in combat with a golem from the Mach, do I have your assurance you would not hesitate to strike down our foe? You do not trust me. Trust us. This I know. I am not deaf to Lalai's ceaseless grumblings. So be it. You cannot help being a simpleton, no more than I can help being the greatest intellect of any era. God, she's so unbearable. The old Kukuraka told me what became of Machi after my passing when he communed with me a century ago. Do you think I deny the senseless destruction caused by my descendants? With the art I myself wrought, no less? Of course not. For I, unlike some of my present companions, am not a bloody fool. But even a fool must understand that a tool is only as good or evil as she who would wield it. So answer me this. What could I possibly stand to gain from standing idly by as my own creations wreak havoc on the realm I once called home? I'll grant that there is some sense in what you say. In any event, we thank you for your assistance, Daza. Rest assured that we shall see to the rogue golem before any harm befalls you and yours. To the tangle. Yeah, there's no reason the Shatoto would be... Does the Overdoor never lighten up? It must be so tiring living each day carrying around a brain of solid stone. Burdensome, wearisome, tiring. You can say that again. My synonym abusing friend. That's funny. You know the man better than I, and for that I pity you. Is there nothing we can do to buy ourselves a moment respite from his inane quibbling? Whatever do you suppose it is bothering his puny mind? He simply... I think he's just worried about Lalai, yeah. Yes, I observed this as well. Smaller minds are quickened to burden themselves with hand-wringing concerns for well-being of others, as if it weren't not evident that this girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. In either event, if he insists on tagging along with us, I suppose it would not hurt to win him over. If only so he does not foul things up at the worst possible time. Anyhow, I do believe we have some golems to smite into oblivion. The Tangle, was it? I'll see you there, and do try not to get lost on the way. Pretty sure I know these areas better than you do, considering you're like centuries old, and it should not be exactly the same as you left it. Just saying. The Shatoto is full of mysteries, but one baffles me the most. Just what is it about Lalai's cap that she finds so disagreeable? Was there no custom of wearing headgear in her age? She just doesn't like headgear, dude. It's fine. These lands were far more dry and agreeable in my day, but I suppose much can change in 2 millennia. Especially without me around to keep things in order. But this is no time to get caught up in nostalgia. We have golems to smash and search for. Not necessarily in that order, I suppose. Yes, I can sense particularly strong etheric energies coming from that direction. I will accompany Chateau to ensure she remains focused on the task at hand. Might you survey the area to the south of here? These environs afford our foe no end of hiding spots, and I am ill inclined to walk into an ambush. Will do. Anything around here? Any surprise golems? You look far and wide but cannot discern no signs of golems, rampaging or otherwise. Return to the southwestern region of the Tangle and see how Shatoto and Zahaya are faring. Oh, hey, look at that. Shatoto, you having trouble, dear? Dark Blizzard, interesting. Ow. So hi, are you gonna heal me? No? Shatoto. Am I stronger than you, Shatoto? I guess I am, huh? Okay, can you despawn, please? Thanks. You're not even like a you're just there. You're not actually... I'm on you. Get up. Ugh, if only this body were my own, I would have raised that oversized block of stone to the ground. I suppose I should thank you for coming to my aid. Had I lost consciousness in the midst of battle, I would certainly have been done for, and poor Lalai with me. No, Lady Shototo, it is I who owe you a debt of gratitude. Had you not drawn that creature's initial strike, I would surely have met an inglorious end. But that is not the least of my failings. It is my fault, and mine alone that we were caught unawares. Though it shames me to say so, my eyes were on you when they should have been watching out for our enemy. Who is this sorceress who wields such frightful power? Does she truly mean to save our realm, or will she destroy it? These thoughts continue to haunt me, but no more. Seeing you risk your life for me, I humble hero you have only just met, I say this with no reservations. You are a paragon of virtue, and a model to all mages, white or black. Why, I do believe those are the most intelligent words I heard you utter yet. Keep talking like that, I might yet learn to tolerate your presence. But if you think that means I'm going to give you your precious ally back, you'd best think again. We still have a falling star to fend off, do we not? My precious ally? I have not the slightest idea what you might be implying. Yeah, what? I'm on the highest side here. What does that mean? You wouldn't, would you? Was it not your grand dream to see the white and black, the arts of healing and destruction, united for the common good? So says the lie at the very least. Is the girl not an invaluable piece to the future you would realize? This is all well and true, but invaluable and precious have different connotations. Perhaps not in your time, but the meanings of the words evolve over time, you see, and... what I'm saying is, of course Ally is a friend and ally, but the same could be said to Samir, and which is not to say I do not want to see her again, of course. Only that... Oh, never mind. This is going nowhere. He's stumbling over his words. Anyway, I do believe we've done all we can here. Oh, wait. I think I realized. Wait, he was probably taking it as like romantic in a way. I was taking it as like she's trying to take her for herself. Like, yes, like maliciously, you know? But the fucking goofy music is playing, so obviously that's why I was like, wait, I'm clearly not thinking about this the right way. Lady Shototo, please forgive me for having doubted you. Henceforth, I'll promise that I will aid you in whatever way I can. And with that, I believe I must be off somewhere. Let me just go before I embarrass myself. Wait, I'm going this way. And one last thing, if I may, Lady Shototo, while you are awake and speaking with us, what becomes of Lala's consciousness? That is to say, is she still in there listening? What a curious question. She is slumbering in the recesses of her mind, much as I am when she is awake. My answer to this question, no, she is not listening. Though we do have some rather stimulating conversations from time to time. If you like, I can share the details. No, I mean, never mind. I really must be getting off to the place I was going. Does he like Lalai all of a sudden? Like, where did this come from? What a curious man. At any rate, I feel my consciousness beginning to wane. Lalai will be waking from her slumber ere long, and I would return to Ul'dah before she does. I suggest you do the same. Your friend has much she wishes to discuss with you. Wow. Are they gonna end up like a couple? That would be hilarious. Alright, back to Ul'dah. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Welcome back, Samir. As you might have surmised, it is I, Lalai. Mr. Shototo returned to her post not moments ago. But drifting off to slumber, she imparted to me some details regarding what she sees as the next phase of our task, to which she would have us venture further afield to investigate any golems menaces that might be stirring out of eyesight. Speaking of menaces, whatever became of that stone-headed here? I suppose it is too much to hope that Mr. Shototo finally set his robes alight. He has come to respect, Okay, so I was right. He seems to have... I have to do this. I have to. I have to. I have to. I will assume I misheard you, Samir. On the off chance I did not, pray inform the man that he had best not act upon these feelings in my presence, lest I feel like scorching his precious flowing locks from his scalp. Anyhow, I trust you will keep me informed if our hero friend exhibits any more impertinent misbehavior. I will think of a suitable retribution. I dare say putting him to sleep and hiding his glasses would send a clear message, and would be rather amusing, no less. In any event, I should return to my research, as should you. Shitoto will doubtless call upon us before long, and our powers must be primed for the occasion. Da, 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 da. I learned triple cast. Yeah, boy. Okay, so triple cast is going to be interesting. So that actually seems like a good place to put it. I have to look at some rotation videos and things like that again, where this becomes really useful to use. The next three cast spells will require no cast time. That is important to note. You don't get like less MP usage or anything like that. You just get instant casts. So it's just like Swift Cast, but you get 3 spells instantly cast. So you know, if I want to do like 3 Fire 4s right away, is a good thing to do. I can speed up that whole process. But I'm wondering where that is like really used for like maximum DPS. So we'll have to go and see that, I guess. I wonder if I could do a flare triple cast in some way. Like, the reason I have the swift cast there under flare is so I can cast the flare right away, because the flare cast is long. But if I can use that to cast flare, then use mana font to get back some mana, cast flare again, I have no way to get mana again besides lucid dreaming. What is ethereal minimum? I never. This is another one of those things I just don't use. Rush to a party's side. Okay. You know what? I should set that up so that it's just like a macro, like it targets. Like a whatever is my focus target, maybe. But I wouldn't want to focus target like my healer or something like that. So it's kind of like a weird thing. I would have to have it set so it always targets like a certain party member. And for me, it's always like I'm number 1. Tanks come second, so second and third. And then, you know, 4th or 5th will be the healers. I don't know. Anyway, so we have 2 more quests to go. 1 at 68 when we get there. That's gonna be a while. Well, not necessarily, because we're probably we'll get there before we even because we're still like level 63 in terms of the story quest. We're ahead for sure. But yeah, so And we don't learn anything else until level 70 when we learn Foul. Oh, jeez. Now, I vaguely are there remembering being something that will reduce the cost of flare to make it half as much as opposed to all. I don't know if that's the case still. Alright, so the spare is fire. It's like flare but single target. Is it also 300? No, it's 260. Okay. Grants fire 3 too, which is interesting. Enochian and Astral Fire. I wonder where you fit that in. Into your rotations. That's the thing. Because the rotations usually is like, you know, Ice 4, Thunder, or Ice 3, Thunder, Ice 4, Fire 3, and then 3 Fire 4s, Fire 1, 3 Fire 4s, rinse, repeat. Then you go back to Ice again. Because you'll be, but for single target, that is, right? Ghouls are free cast, you just, when you get a Polyglot, when you get that eventually. So I'm just kind of curious where you fit that in. Anyway. Is there anything new I learned? Enhanced Umbral Heart. Oh wait, this is probably what it is. Reduces MP cost required to cast Flare by 1/3 while under the effects of Umbral Heart. Casting Flare completely removes the Umbral Heart status. So does it eat up all of my Umbral Hearts? Right? Am I... Because Umbral Heart grants 3 Umbral Hearts. Does it get rid of all of my Umbral Hearts then? So yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay. So my MP cost becomes 2/3 of my MP as opposed to one. So that's what I was talking about. You can definitely get some crazy kind of things here. Enhanced Freeze will now also grant Umbral Hearts. So Freeze becomes a lot more useful for sure. I never use Ice 2. Ice 2 is just useless. Enhanced Okeon. Grants the effect of Polyglot upon maintaining Okeon for 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds you keep it up, you get a Polyglot. Use it immediately. And I get my... also improves Enochian's magical damage increased to 10%. So whenever I activate Okeon, I get a 5% boost to my damage. Well, now it's 10%, so... anyway, we'll get there. Okay, let's do this and see what the hell this unlocks. We got a ways to go before we get to level 70 content wise stuff. So yeah, once I hit 70, I'll definitely switch to a different class to like pick up the rest of the story quest, because I'm definitely getting ahead here. The Leave Master. Wait, that's not who I wanna. I don't need to, I haven't unlocked the leaves over here, but I don't need to? What dungeon was this? Hullbreaker Isle? I don't remember that one. Oh wait, I do. What am I talking about? Okay. Ever since we took control of that rock, it's been my job to keep an eye on the skies over Sildalis. When this misty mane the Duxie pole sweeps in, there ain't no point weighing anchors yet. You can see him ilm in front of his face. Long story short, I have to stay here and watch the weather, but I'll be listening out for word of how you get on. Thanks for agreeing to do this, by the way. Having a fable here like you yourself go through the same regimen as the infantrymen will do wonders for morale. Any road, the weather seems to be behaving just now, so let me know when your crew is ready to be ferried over. We'll get everything else in place in the meantime. Give them story release a bloody nose for me, yeah? Oh! Okay, so it is, oh shit, okay. And it's level another level 60 quest that I just haven't done yet. Hullbreaker Isle is... I don't remember Hullbreaker Isle. Like... Oh. Yeah, I don't even remember it. Okay, well, I have 2 quests here to do. Let's get right into it, like I said I would do. And we will queue up for Pharaoh Cirrus first, because that one... yeah, we'll do that one first. And that should pop pretty quickly. All right. Let's we'll get through this one. We'll save the other one for later. And what we'll do is probably do a little bit more of the story. It is Friday, so we can spend a little bit more time on stream today. What the hell, are both DPS slacking off? They're about to get kicked right now. Okay, there's one. You got about 10 seconds. Or less than that. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get some healing action in here. It shouldn't be too bad, though. Just keep everyone alive. Okay, you're just gonna pull a ton of enemies. Okay, cool beans. I don't mind necessarily, just I want to make sure I... stun the shit out of enemies while I... Yeah, so as a healer, Or as a white mage, anyway. You can just keep enemies stun locked for a little bit. And use your hots to take care of your healing. Do we need to do something? Wait, where did... Oh. Apparently we need to drop down here. Alright. Ah! Crunch. Alright. Regen on the tank. Wind on the boss. I don't know what that is, so I will learn. Oh, okay. Make it hit the spider bug, I guess. I guess I need to do this. I don't... Okay, I don't know if that actually did anything. Let's just do that, and then let's do regen on you and get rid of the poison that you're obviously afflicted with, and then let's do a big heal on you, just so... Heals for everybody. Okay, I didn't get that fight at all, but sure. Dun, dun, dun. Keep my peeps alive. That's the most important thing. You don't LS sight me, please. Thank you. LOS, rather. Whatever. Okay, let me run. I need to catch up with you because you're getting out. You've line of sighted me. Dude, you are just pulling everything. I don't care for... Let's do this real fast. Alright, I just been a little extra careful there. I get a little nervous when they pull big pulls like that. That's all. 8th Order Patriarch Vigu. Alright. Get a Regan on you. Oh. Stick to the corners. Alright, not that bad. Just get this off just in case. Oh shit. Aether valve has ruptured. I need to heal. Get away from there. Let's use that. Okay, that fight made no sense to me whatsoever. Whee! Arrive at the incubator, 66. A simple bomb inside incubator hums to life. Living rock. Oh, hello. Okay, really wish you just wouldn't pull like the whole room. Okay, there you go. Ferris wall. I will grab this, because why not? Is there a reason you're going that direction? A fire void scent of some sort? Bombshell drop. Mom, man! Wait, are you already dead? Alright, I was about to say, like, wait. There's no way I already have this fight done. Oof, what the fuck? He's bigger and better than ever. Nothing that we can't handle. We're fine. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, I didn't even see that there. I was not paying attention. Alright. Yeah, this is probably the end of the fight here. No! We should run. Da, da, da. Easy peasy. Oh, they already left. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, this is for the other quest. Samir, you've returned. You had us worried a moment there. We heard an awful rumbling coming from deep underground and feared the worst. My men have concluded a preliminary sweep of the lighthouse and dismantled the remains of the bomb incubators. It would seem the beastmen have abandoned their tunnels directly beneath the tower. We have sent scouts in to pursue them, but the passages them stretched farther than expected. Part of the interruption? While we were securing the interior, we found this old seafarer's knife lying on the floor, and one of the lads noticed it's got the sigil of Diamanda Noldic and Vermeils carved into the handle. I see. Well, if anyone can tell us who the knife belongs to, I suppose it would be the smith who crafted it. Yeah, I cannot seek her out until the tunnels have been secured. I have another favor to ask you, Samir. Would you mind delivering the knife to Lieutenant Tashret in Elport on my behalf? He is due to meet with the artisans of Naldic and Vermeils shortly. Alright. Yeah, I can do that. I expect he'll be waiting at the docks. Do not concern yourself about the tunnels. We will find out where they lead, how far they go. On behalf of the Maelstrom, I thank you for your aid in reclaiming the lighthouse. Fortune go with you. Till seas swallow all. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, cool. And I believe... No, that was like at the other... I had to do the quest for that first. Yeah, I might just teleport back there. Wait, 130 gil? Really? I'm literally like right there. I could fly there myself if I wanted to. Hey, Storm Lieutenant. Smear, just heard the good news. By the means of the blessed light, you did it. You saved Falsaris. Would you happen to know anything about this, BT Dubs? I see. Well, I'll be sure to ask her about it. Ah, speak of the devil. Hey, it's Mimo Doa. Yeah, there you go. Oi, what's the name? Redcoat. How long do I have to rot in the tavern before your boys send them shite eating kobold bastards packing, eh? What more of this, and what more of this and me hammering arm will be as salt as me little whitey arse. A terrifying prospect, and no mistake. Luckily, I ain't one we need to worry about those, cause we taken Ferrosaurus back, and after the walloping our mate gave him, the kobolds will know that keep their grubby paws to themselves in the future. Meaning you can go back to restoring the palace in peace, the place in peace. This guy has like a shit memory. I helped him twice, and he doesn't remember me though. Or at least after the first time I helped, he didn't remember me. Miss Diamanda, while the lads are searching the lighthouse, they found something that might interest you. Does this here Seafarer's Widow look familiar? All too familiar, though it didn't look so warm when I last saw it. I made this for Simon before he set sail 3 years ago. It was my first piece as a full-fledged smith. Simon, as in Captain Simon from the Maelstrom Command? The same. I never meant for it to be a farewell present, but knowing he used it often and kept it with him to the last, well, it means a lot. Master Mimoda, I think it's a sign. Why else would my first piece be returned to me but to show how far I've come? Just seeing it makes me want to restore the lighthouse to its former glory even more. To make it into a place to honor the lost rather than a place to grieve for them. Aye, lass, that's the way. There's things we all of us would sooner forget, but remembering them, what's make us stronger. Wouldn't you agree in it? Speaking of remembering, you remind me of someone. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Something about those eyes. Oh, aye, yeah, the spitting image of the lad who has once helped me drive back an army of the undead. A right tough bugger he was, like you, only taller. No, you idiot, that was me. Never did find out what happened to him, but looking at you, I guess he'd settled down and sired himself an heir or two. Ah, it brings a tear to my eye seeing you carry on the family tradition. I'm much obliged to you, lad. Much obliged. Dude, it was me. It would have been for you. All those hard work would have been for naught. But I, for one, mean to make the most of this reprieve. I swear to you on my brother's memory, we'll finish the Ferrosaurus. It will serve as more than just a guiding light in the safe waters. It will lead the souls of those lost to sea back to familiar shores. Dude! His memory is like shit. Some folks see Ferrosaurus as a cursed reminder of the calamity, while others see it as a moment in Limsa's golden age. Be it, but I'll bet it. Oh my god! But I'll bet it means more to them pair than anyone else in Limsa or Lenosha put together. And someday they'll show the world how it looks to them like a beacon of hope. I realize it's still I and thank you, Purple Boy, for giving us an hand when all of this. Hardly insane, I suppose, but the Maelstrom couldn't have done it without you. You could leave the rest to us, though. We'll see the Smiths don't get disturbed again. Until next time, then, Samir. Yeah, it's always a pleasure, mate. Cool beans. All right. Okay. All right, so I'll leave the rest, the other one for later. I want to move on a little bit more with the story before we call it a day today. I want to see where things head from here. We had a pretty interesting set of events today. One I was not really expecting, mind. Was not expecting to fight a primal earlier today, and it's just yeah, got to see some good progress here being made. I imagine we'll make a few things done soon. Like we'll probably end up heading into the next area to find Doma, but I imagine we'll sometime in the near. Look at that! I can't even walk over this way. Could I fly over? Nope. I'm not allowed just yet. Yeah, imagine sometime in the very near future, I'm gonna be heading into at least Yanja. The Zim Steppes. And I imagine we might get I don't know if we'll find Yugiri soon. Maybe it should just be the next area. We'll just like, hey, we'll your next quest will lead you over here. Also, but you know, let's not wait too long around because I don't want to spend too much time. But this is it. We finally head into the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous. How are you feeling, Gosetsu? You healed up? According to the map, the plains of Yanji lie to the west. Of note is the one river upon the shores of which Doma was built. A silence in 3 parts. Though he is less than a picture of perfect health, Gosetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yanja. You did well, Smear. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Gosetsu, the honor is mine. Now let's not squander the Confederacy's gifts. Yanja and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest, but we need not but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Yeah, I figured we'll be coming here right away. I didn't think it was going to be the next quest over, but that means I took a really good time to take that detour there that I did. All right, welcome to Yanja. I imagine we'll have a nice little cutscene here. Meanwhile, on the shores of Orthard, that we just left. Let me not click out of that. The Red Cauldron? With treasures? What's going on here?
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtful.
Oh, they're about to eat shit.
Lady Yotsuyo, Pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
I wouldn't necessarily blame them. I mean, it was my doing, after all. But, yeah, I'm just gonna back out of this conversation.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Oh, did he wreck their shit too? Yeah. Makes sense. We destroy your treasures and your stuff. And
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
God, you're twisted. Something is wrong with you, lady.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma.
That sword. Oh, they're focusing on it. The moment I saw it behind, I was like, wait.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Something is very unique about that sword, and I'm worried about it. More to come, I suppose. Alright, we are officially on the mainland. Doma. We have finally arrived. Doma is just there. We are.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
Yansha. Okay, definitely getting that ether right there. Are these Domans? Ooh. Ooh.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
Ah.
Life, liberty, hope. So much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land,
Wow.
no one said a word.
You can really see the damage the fighting the Garlands did to the lands of Doma here. Okay. Yanji tiger. That looks like a weird tiger. This place, I didn't know what to expect. There's a weariness, a desolation, an emptiness. Yeah, there's... Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I would speak of Yanji and what became of her. Of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open? Once, your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Zenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yanjia. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the appears are present, let us proceed with caution. Okay. And once again, I cannot. Just curious. Jungle Total is more part of an old different blah blah blah. Okay, I don't care. Before I go too far ahead here, just see if there's anything nearby. 200 to the southeast. It's not that far. Let's take a quick look. And it'll reveal bits of the map, so plus. Yeah, it's like a dead end here, so... Unseen spirits laughing. There it is, let's see it. Yeah, good call coming here first, because it's like a dead end anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, okay, so there's the Magitech wall. Doma Castle is behind this giant-ass fucking wall in front of us. Ooh, I want to see the rest of it. Doma Castle. Yeah, I knew that was a dungeon. Probably be a while before we, yeah, I'm still gonna call that, we'll probably not be able to go much further than whatever's gonna happen here. We're probably gonna get called back to, I imagine we'll finally find Yugiri here sometime soon, and we'll be able to set some plans in motion to start, you know, coordinating between what we do here and what we do back in Eorzea. But, yeah, I imagine we're going to get called back at some point. Like, hey, yeah. Alright, let's see how much is revealed here. Okay. To the west, which is directly in front of me. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it was up there, so I'm going to stick to the high ground. Some rice fields. An aggressive wind spirit of some sort. to the west. Ooh, striking dummies. Alright, we're northwest. 91, it's probably just behind the building here. Tootsies. 33 to the west, which means like up there. Alright. We'll take a look around to my... We're probably ending soon here. Yeah, it's probably up there. Alright, let's get this. There it is. I see ya. Da-da-da. Alright, with that, I think we'll be okay for the time being. Southwest, which is like 300 something, so probably around here, give or take. But we will do that later. Alright, we'll turn in this quest and then we'll probably call it a night. Unless I'm feeling up for doing that last dungeon. Why are you hiding, Lise? Or... It seems peaceful enough to me. Even if they aren't any soldiers in this village, it would be foolish to simply stride in and announce ourselves. There she is, the humble villager Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Alright, so we will tackle what happens here in Yanja next time. Just trying to see something here. Woo! That wall, though. Yeah, so the wall is like probably like this whole border here. We'll probably won't be able to get anywhere past this half of the wall, or this half of the map, rather. The moon gates. That's probably the fucking entrance there. So we'll probably be stuck to whatever's on this side here. We might actually get to see the rest of this. I don't know. We'll have to see how things play out, but we'll figure that out next time. I'm surprisingly not in a rested area where I'm standing. Am I not in the village? There we go. Okay, I wasn't actually in Namai. Okay. So that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching. This was fun. A lot of great progress. Got to see where things are going. We might actually be making some great headway in terms of getting in contact with our allies here in Doma. And hopefully they'll be able to make some good use in terms of helping us overthrow the Empire in both here and in Eorzea. So we'll see how things go. Tomorrow, I will be streaming an extra stream tomorrow. I will be probably around, 5 o'clock my time. And we're gonna attempt to finish Hyrule Warriors. The main story, at least. I've been on the side just trying to finish all the side quests and stuff so I can do the main story quest or mission right off the bat, and then we'll do all the side content and stuff, and then hopefully by the end of the stream we'll finish up whatever the last one, because there's 2 story missions left for chapter 7 that are, you know, besides the, or there's only 2 chapter missions. No, there's 3. There's, right? Yeah, there's 3. We already did the one on the Great Plateau, so we'll have to see where the last 2 missions will lead. Again, hoping to finish the game by the end of that session there. So, and then I can move on to other games, because I have so many other games in my backlog. Yay! We'll see. All right, I'll say my goodbyes. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Samir the Knight, and I will catch you next time. As always, have a good one.